Like to talk about negativity detox, okay? And you know what? I will not bullshit you. Let me just tell you, you cannot be 100% positive and happy and cheerful 100% of the time. Like, this is not possible. If you are, I just say you're a little bit delusional and it's not right, okay? Hi, Melanin girl, how are you? So nice to see you. Because just think about it, you go on Facebook and people complain about things all the time, and then you start listening to news and like the whole world is dying, and then everybody's dying of cancer and everybody's sick, and you start reading news and people at work, they're always complaining that there is not too much work, there is not enough time, that there is not enough money. Hi Melanie, good morning. So nice to see you. Hey. So basically, it's like so hard to stay positive 100% of the time. Totally hard. But you know what I'm going to tell you? You still have control over things. You still can be intentional. And even though everything, I just want to tell you something that if everything was perfect, how would we grow? You know, negative emotions are there for a reason. And something to think about. If we did not experience dark, how would we know that we like the light? If we did not experience hate, how would we know that we wanted love or connection? So if you experiencing negative emotions about something, situation, people, you just know that this is a direction, it's a message for your body that you want something that's opposite to that, and you just need to follow that. You're like, okay, that's a great direction. You just reversing, like, so I want the opposite of it, so I'm going to focus on the opposite and I'm going to go in that direction. So negative feelings are there for a reason, and we have to appreciate them as much. But on the other hand, like, nobody likes to experience them as much, right? They do not feel good. So we can change that and we can refocus, and it's up to us. Even though so I want to talk about negativity detox in this video, because you can live with the intention to eliminate as much of that as possible from your life. Now, there are like 4 ways you can do this, right? First of all, you can unfollow. For example, we're all on social media and it's everywhere. You can unfollow people who constantly complain on Facebook. I have done it a long time ago, because like having that newsfeed that's always negative is very detrimental, and you just don't feel good about going on social media and connecting with people, and like it just gives you a weird feeling. Okay, now turning off the news. Okay, I have stopped watching news probably like 9 to 10 years ago. I actually disconnected from cable on purpose because I noticed how much negativity they've been portraying, and it's not even true. I'll just tell you what, sometimes my mom, and I don't know if you know this, like parents are very worrisome, right? My mom in the other country, they live in Belarus, my parents, and she would call me sometimes and she goes, oh my gosh, what's going on in St. Louis? You have flooded, like, are you guys okay? I'm like, we're fine. I'm like, I don't even know where the flood is. She goes, oh my god, like everything has frozen, like, are you guys okay? Like, I hear there's no electricity. I'm like, you're like miles and thousands miles away. What are you calling me, complaining, like worrying about if I'm frozen here? And I'm like, totally fine, you know, everything's okay. And she would be like, oh, there is a riot in St. Louis. Remember, guys, in St. Louis there were a few riots because of something happening. And she would tell me to stay safe. I'm like, I'm totally fine, do not worry about it. So she's watching this news and worrying about it and imagining the worst things possible, where I'm actually being here and safe and nothing is happening. So this is not okay. In my opinion, news portray a lot of negativity. But if you are to watch news, you can choose to watch news during the daytime. By any means, do not turn them on in the morning, because what you feed your mind in the morning goes along throughout the whole day. There's going to be your throughout the day feelings, and basically that's how you're going to feel. And do not, and it's the worst thing to do. And I should be saying, like, I should not be using do not words like I talked about yesterday, but do not watch news right before going to bed. And the worst thing to do is actually fall asleep to listening to the news, because this is when your mind is is most programmable to everything that you can hear. Okay, you want to fall asleep to something that makes you feel good about yourself, about future, about your whole life. So this is what you want to fall asleep to. Hey guys, so what do you think? Like, what do you watch when you like? Do you watch news? Like, I don't know who's interested in that. And number three, you want to spend less time with people who complain a lot, because complaining about everything is not something you want to have in your life, you know. And number four, you can actually, you know, sometimes you have to hang out with your family. That's negative, and some people do have that. But what you can do, you can always change the direction of the conversation when it's going towards the negative direction. Some family members may be complaining, some co-workers may be complaining, but what you can do, you can just change the subject and redirect it. Bobby says no news since 2010. That's great. I know, right? It's been a while for me too. And it's okay. You can still stay updated no matter what. Whatever you need to know, you will hear from somebody else, right? Have you heard that before? Of course you will. So this is overall what I wanted to talk about it today. So I want to encourage you today to stop listening to news, unfollow some negative people, and actually maybe call and talk to the positive people. You can always find a book to listen to or YouTube video that actually will be inspirational and self-motivational. And what else you can do? Yep, basically that's it. Be intentional with your time. Be intentional what you feed your mind, and this is actually will grow and develop your mindset more positively. Okay, I hope that made sense. I kind of got off on a tangent a little bit. So yay! Well, so what are we going to talk about tomorrow? Oh, right. Tomorrow is going to be an exciting topic, and I love that. It's taken me a while to become a morning person. Oh yeah, podcasts. Bobby, I meant to mention podcasts. Yes, listening to podcasts in the morning is so exciting. Actually, I really want to start one soon for sure. And tomorrow we will talk about sleep cycle and how to wake up on purpose and why people are grouchy in the morning and how you can change that. And it's up to you. So that's going to be exciting. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope this was beneficial to you and some good information to put into perspective. If you did like it, let me know. If you didn't, let me know too. I really like constructive criticism, and we can always make adjustments. And this is just the beginning. It's going to be exciting. I want to bring so much more new information to you guys over and over again over time. So go ahead and like and share my page if you liked it, and I will totally see you tomorrow. We're going to talk about morning sleep cycles and how not to be a grouchy person in the morning. Okay, love you all. Bye.